Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a Q&A. I asked a few of my friends to ask me some questions, but only a few of them actually asked me questions. Now the main questions are, what's my name? Obviously it's Hannah Pearson. How old am I? I'm 18. And that's the main ones. Now shout out to Olivia for giving me like freaking 16 questions. Do you find that your life has changed for the better? I reckon it has. I used to have a lot of toxic people in my life, and now I feel like I'm a better person. I'm studying business management, so I feel more mature now. Not who I used to be. My friend Zaria's here, by the way. What's your skincare routine? You've literally never had a breakout. I don't understand. Well, actually, I have a lot of pimples on my face right now. I'm not zooming up on that. I don't really have a skincare routine. I just try not to eat a lot of chocolate, which has failed because we bought 2 blocks today. What are the work benefits of your job? Well, one of the big benefits is that I come away from my work with a lot of good friends. I also get food on my breaks, my half-an-hour break, which is really good too, but also very fattening because I work at KFC. Who was the most iconic person for you this year? I feel like an idol for me this year has been a lot of, I don't know, I've been obsessed with a lot of history recently, so probably Mary Queen of Scots. She's been a big idol for me. A lot of queens have been idols for me, just how, especially in the 1500s, because they went through a whole lot of queens shouldn't be queen, they should be married to a king, not ruling over a country. So that was sort of an idol thing for me.
Very smart, Hannah.
I did a lot of research.
I want marshmallows now.
If you had a baby boy, what would you name him? I would name him Landon. Now, I will play a lot of episode games, but I'm not naming him Landon because there's a hot guy called Landon in an episode game. No, I'd name him Landon because I think Landon is a pretty interesting name, and Zaria is rolling around on my ground. She has had like 1.5 Red Bulls. And I'm running on no sleep, but a lot of energy drinks and coffee. And I'm also very hypo now because I have a friend here and I'm not filming this by myself. Name him Landon because Landon is a very interesting name, and I'm very obsessed with Legacies right now, and there's a really hot guy named Landon in Legacies. If there was one thing you would change about yourself, what would it be and why? Honestly, I wouldn't change anything about myself just because I'm me, and if I changed something, I wouldn't be me.
Yeah.
Yes, queen! Why did your mother give you the name Hannah? Is there any symbolic reasoning behind this name? Because my nan was named Hannah. My nan didn't want me to be called Hannah, so she called me Hannah Rose, but on my birth certificate it's Hannah and middle name Rose. But I just go by Hannah Rose sometimes, but I'm actually Hannah. What means the most to you? My friends and my family. No, seriously though. My friends and my family and the money that I work really hard for means a lot to me, even though I spend it in like 2 days. How have you changed so much and come so far? After breaking up with a person, I spent a lot of time by myself and started just, I mean, that's a lie. I spent like another whole year having things with people, but I spent a lot of time with myself after that and just trying to reflect on myself, trying to think of what I wanted to do with my life. And yeah, I just spent a lot of time by myself and just learnt more about myself. So yeah, I've come a lot further than I thought I would have. I swear back if I stayed in high school I would have been a fucking shit person like I used to be. If you could give advice to your younger self, what would you say and why? I would say watch who you become friends with and don't be a little shit.
You're not a fucking yoza.
You're not a fucking sick.
Stop hanging out by boys high.
Don't ditch school and go to boys high.
Ugly.
You're not fucking top shit. You can't fight. So don't fight, people. And guys, if you really want to hear stories about how I used to be, please let me know. I have no shame. I will gladly laugh at myself. Gladly point out the faults and everything. What's the most awkward customer experience you have ever had? Drunk customers. Drunk old guys coming in and flirting with me. That is so fucking awkward. It's weird. They come in, especially if you're on front counter because you can't hide. They get bad at Saturdays because they come in and then they ask for their meal and then they start like looking at you all flirtily and they start going, "You're pretty," or like they start flirting with you and you're like,
"You're fucking ugly."
Okay. Anything else? Do you enjoy working in customer service? No. Fuck it, no. I mean, I enjoy it with the people I work with because they're fun and I get along with them. Some people don't actually get that experience on their first. Seriously, some people don't get good experiences when they get their first job and if they work in customer service. I was lucky with that. Do you spend money on episode? I do sometimes. What TV series would you recommend to someone that is hard to please? It depends on the type of things that the people like to watch. It depends on the type of shows people like to watch. So for me, I would just probably end up recommending stuff that I like Legacies, Vampire Diaries, Originals. You brought that bag around so fucking quietly. You were just like... Why the fuck are you pulling it out so quietly? Do you feel as if you've become successful in your own growth? Yes, I do. I feel like I'm not successful yet, but I feel like I've become a different person, which is successful for me. My other friend asked me some questions. How tall am I? Last time I checked, I was like 5'7", 5'8". I believe I haven't grown since then, so I believe I am still 5'7", 5'8", until someone else measures me and goes, "No, you're not." But that's not gonna happen. Yeah, Zaria brought like $7 worth of bread.
For me.
For her.
For me.
Literally.
This whole bag.
When we first met, she used to be like, "Do you like bread?" That's how you become her friend. And then the last question is, what are your interests? My interests are reading books, making YouTube videos, watching movies, watching TV series, and studying for business management. That's not really an interest, but that's like a goal to get to business management. So I guess studying is sort of an interest. But yeah, I think that's all the questions I have. Do you have any questions for me, Zara? Any that haven't been asked?
Bitch, no, my stomach is fat.
So I'm guessing that's all the questions at the moment. Now, I could possibly do another Q&A in the future when I have more people asking me more questions. But for now, that is all. I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, and a good rest of your life. How do I end this? Have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. I'll see you next time. Marshmallow. Do you want a marshmallow? Hey! Have a good day. I fucking forgot.